When in 1938 the world decided to sacrifice Czechoslovakia just to prevent the start of World War II, it did not lead to success, as you know. No matter what Trump says, no matter what will be next, I just want to say that we are incredibly grateful to all people from the United States who have supported us and Europe all this time. This is our war, I know, and we are fighting for our independence, for our land, for our territory. And of course we need peace, but we need justice first of all. We don't need peace at the cost of destroying our state, you know. We're fighting for our independence, for our state. And I know many beautiful, incredible people from the United States who are also fighting with us here, and many other people who supported us all this time. And I and all other Ukrainians are incredibly grateful to all of you. Putin refused Trump's request for ceasefire twice. But since Trump cannot influence Putin, it's possible to portray Zelensky as the one responsible for the breakdown of the truce. The United States were the initiators of the formation of NATO after World War II, specifically to prevent the threat from the USSR, to stop the spread of Soviet influence in the world, the ideological successor of which is Russia, with its imperialistical fantasies. NATO was created precisely to deter Soviet expansion, which has now become Russian expansion. We are not in NATO. We are a buffer zone. This is also calling things by their proper names. But this buffer zone is shrinking, and the area of combat is approaching the capitals of other European countries. The Third World War that everyone is talking about is already underway. Russia is gradually conquering Europe, and it's expanding its spheres of influence in Asia, Africa, and South America. It can only take on different forms, more or less intense. When business comes first instead of values, you lose both values and business. Moscow is playing on this, trying to cloud reason with proposal about joint business development, the Arctic and its natural resources, etc. But of course they have no intention of keeping the promises they are currently making. They have been playing these games throughout their entire history. Military help to Ukraine from the United States is not just supporting some country, it's supporting the world order in which they earn money and live in peace. Conversations about war cannot be calm and unemotional. The desire for justice is familiar to many people who have found themselves in incredibly horrifying situations. And when you have been in a state of extreme exhaustion for a long time, of course you want to call things by their proper names. Diplomacy is an art, and art can be practiced when you are in comfort, in peace, when everything is fine with you. Critical situations require clear, sometimes sharp, decisive, and fair actions. Anger and aggression are not disrespect. They are simply a tearing feeling of injustice that you cannot suppress.